You are welcome to our channel. Don't forget to keep giving us your thumbs up. Make sure you like and also please subscribe and always share. In the Vatican, Peter Obi denies private meeting with Tinubu, calls out blackmailers. The 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, LP, Peter Obi, has denied reports of seeking a private meeting with President Bola Tinubu during his visit to Rome for the inauguration of Pope Leo XIV. Speaking in a statement released via his X account on Thursday, Obi said blackmailers will have been paid to spread negative news about him are behind the report. The former Anambra State governor also specifically denied seeking a private meeting with President Tinubu over a purported 225 billion naira debt crisis involving Fidelity Bank. He urged members of the public to disregard the claims as they are baseless, malicious, and entirely false. It's obvious that the biggest business for blackmailers now is talking about Peter Obi from every negative perspective. Even my solemn spiritual trip to Rome has been twisted into yet another blackmail campaign by merchants paid ostensibly to propagate anything negative against Obi. One such individual, whose entire life revolves around blackmail, falsely claimed that I went to Rome to have a private meeting with the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu regarding a purported 225 billion naira debt crisis involving Fidelity Bank. These claims are only baseless. They are not only baseless, they are malicious, but entirely false. Let me categorically state that I have never sought an audience with or met President Tinubu since he assumed office, except about 1 minute meeting at the arena of St. Peter's Basilica, Rome, during the inauguration mass of Pope Leo XIV, where I seated behind and had to respectfully greet him and other dignitaries present. I was previously in Rome on the 9th of May for the lying-in state of Pope Francis immediately after the mass and exchanging pleasantries. I went straight from Vatican City to London and then back to Nigeria, he wrote. Speaking further, Peter Obi denied owning Fidelity Bank, but he only serves as its leadership board. On its leadership board, he urged those spreading falsehoods about him to desist and chart a new course of life. The self-proclaimed blackmailer in chief and others who thrive on spreading gain and falsehood have also claimed that I own Fidelity Bank. For the record, I do not. Throughout my career, I have served as chairman, director of 3 banks, financial institutions, of which Fidelity is one of them. Fidelity has over 500,000 shareholders, none of whom hold a majority stake. What these blackmailers seek is to harm these hardworking Nigerians and cause them needless distress. Those peddling these falsehoods and engaging, I offer a simple prayer. May God grant you the virtues of gratitude and understanding to know that we came here with nothing and we will go with nothing, that they cannot profit from their evil ways. Obi concluded. Well, being a public figure and a politician comes with a lot of baggages, and some of the situation that surrounds it is this kind of, issues of blackmailing and carrying false news and mudslinging and propagating falsehood about anybody, especially the politicians, the public figures, and the popular jingles. And in this situation now, Obi, as regards some of the things that transpired between him and President Bola Tinubu at the Vatican, is also coming now to give a rebuttal to some of the situations, and he has been debunking them, denying some of those reports as lie, they are malicious, and they are baseless. He even said that some of these reports, they are seeking, unnecessary blackmail against him, because one of it is that there will be seeking a private meeting with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu because of the situation of Fidelity Bank, a bank in which Peter Obi served as the chairman of the board, and he has categorically, openly told the whole world that he is not the owner of Fidelity Bank. He's a shareholder, and there is nobody that has a principal share or no, who is a principal shareholder in that bank, that they have over 500,000 shareholders. And when issues like this, reports like this that our funds are coming for, it's like giving an heart attack to the shareholders, because they'll be thinking probably the bank is sinking where there is no such issue. So blackmailers should be very careful. In fact, on a general note, whether it is for political reasons or for envy or for jealousy or whatever reason, you must be careful, because while you are trying to do such thing, a lot of people might be affected. For example, having about 500,000 shareholders in such an establishment, and if they panically run to remove their share, automatically that company will go under and thousands of people will lose their job. A lot of investors too will lose confidence, even in Nigeria as a whole, because if a bank should fail right now, when our economy is getting, coming out of coma, it's going to send a chiver down the spines of those who are still watching and they are skeptical about coming in. So Nigerians and whoever is playing those games, they should be very, very careful. It's not a crime for the man to come out as an opposition and to run in an election to become the president of this country. But then we should also understand the fact that he has feelings, he has family. So we should, when people want to come out with issues like this, and you want to malign the image of this person, you have to rethink that there's going to be a ripple effect. But some of these people, I know they are heartless, they don't care. So Mr. Peter Obi is urging all the members of the public to disregard those claims, that those claims are malicious and they're entirely false. He also made mention of the fact that he went on a spiritual journey to Rome. He's just doing his own, but as fate will have it, of course, he's an opposition person, probably leader, and for crying out loud, the president, who is a incumbent, who is seen as his, arch political enemy, so to say now, they met and they showed the public the fact that politics aside, relationship aside, they greeted each other, and the pleasantry didn't go beyond 1 minute. So how will Peter Obi speak about 225 billion naira issue of Fidelity Bank in 1 minute while standing, and they are okay. And he has also spoke about how he moved from there to London and London to Nigeria. So he also affirmed that he has not spoken with President Tinubu since 2 years that President Tinubu won the election. This happened to be the first time, but it's a pity that some people whose job is to blackmail people have decided to always be on, Peter Obi's case every now and then. But we want to encourage them to please desist. Let's play clean politics. Let's make sure that everything is done. Yes, if you want to throw any jab, make it a clean one, not the one that is going to have a negative effect on the people around the person you are trying to malign. So don't forget to like and share, and also please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.